Greetings, blessed love, and a mighty royal welcome to my channel. This is I Am Life and Light Productions, and Just Sparks. I am your host. Today is class 23 of I School of Thought, lesson 23 of the Master Key System. I was supposed to come forward yesterday on the Sabbath, but I had some situations I had to deal with, But in any sense, we do give thanks. It's yet another beautiful day, another perfect day of creation, So blessings to each and every eye that join in with I today. Much love and blessings to the Eyes Them royal family. May the Eyes Them household be filled with health, wealth, and loads of love, joy and happiness, splendor and harmony as we go through, Blessed love once again, Season greetings to each and every one, Those who are celebrating their holy day of Christmas into their New Year's. Much love and blessings going through to each and every eye, because the joy of life is love, So regardless of what, the coming together of each and every one of us is love. So when family come together, we give thanks to the love, So class 23 of our School of Thought, lesson 23 of the Master Key System. All right, so our lesson for this strong, the 23rd strong, is we are supposed to concentrate on the fact that man is not a body with a spirit, but a spirit with a body, and that it is for this reason that his desires are incapable of any permanent satisfaction in anything not spiritual. Money is therefore of no value except it brings about the conditions which we desire. And these conditions are necessarily harmonious. Harmonious conditions necessitate sufficient supply, so that if there appears to be any lack, we should realize that the idea or soul of money is service. And as this thought takes form, channels of supply will be opened, and you will have the satisfactory of knowing that spiritual methods are entirely practical. So we give thanks for the exercise for this strong, where we will be concentrating through meditation on the fact that man is not a body with a spirit, but rather a spirit having a body. Yes, right? And that to acquire money, you must acquire the state that attracts money, which is an harmonious state, which is a state where you're dwelling in your mind that everything is fulfilled, and everything is happening well for you. Everything is just joyful. All things are just wonderful. That everything that is going on in your life is happening for your greatest good. You see it. All right, so we'll go through the question and answers, 10 questions, 10 answers to lesson 23 of the Master Key System. Question 1. What is the first law of success? The answer, service. How may we be of the most service? Answer, by having an open mind, by being interested in the race rather than the goal, in the pursuit rather than possession. What is the result of a selfish thought? Answer. It contains the germ of disillusion. Question 4. How will our greatest success be achieved? Answer. By a recognition of the fact that it is just as essential to give as to receive. Question 5. Why do financiers frequently meet with great success? Answer. Because they do their own thinking. Question 6. Why do the great majority in every country remain the docile and apparently willing tools of the few? Answer. Because they let the few do all their thinking for them. Question 7. What is the effect of concentrating upon sorrow and loss? Answer. More sorrow and more loss. Question 8. What is the effect of concentrating upon gain? Answer. More gain. Question 9. Is this principle used in the business world? Answer. Yes. It is the only principle which is ever used or ever can be used. There is no other principle. The fact that it may be used unconsciously does not alter or change the situation. Question 10. What is the principal application of this principle? Answer. The fact that success is an effect, not a cause. And if we wish to secure the effect, we must ascertain the cause or idea or thought by which the effect is created. So we give thanks for these lessons, for it truly opens our eye up to realizing who we are. So we give thanks once again for each and every eye joining in with I, as I go about carrying out my school, my duty, that I see fitting for me in creation, where I see that it is very essential that everyone may learn of the law of the universe, which is the law of God. And by applying these laws, we can have a more harmonious life, And again, it's not about the material things. It's not about the objects that you're seeking to obtain. It's none of those things. It's about maintaining a harmonious attitude within you, having an harmonious vibratory field resonating within your core. That is the only way for you to generate and bring money to you, bring material things to you, bring anything you desire to you. Okay? It takes controlling your thoughts, controlling your mind space, making sure that you only have the thoughts of the things that you're desiring. No other thoughts. If you have any undesirable thoughts in your mind space, you are creating them to experience them. So it takes willpower, brain power. It takes faith, controlled thought. So I give thanks again. I wouldn't stay too long on this live here, and we have one more class in this series of, the Master Key System and knowledge of self, which will be class 24, which will be next strong. After that, I plan on doing a workshop where we can hold little meditations and, go through it that way, because it is very essential to have knowledge of self, to know that the power that you are utilizing daily to think, to move, to eat, have greater uses than that of what we're using it for. We can do greater things with the power that we possess, the power that we are. We can open channels of wealth, channels of supply, channels of happiness, channels of love, channels of goodness. All these things can be opened with the power that we possess through thought. So once again, we do give thanks. I don't see anyone commenting, so yes, I. Blessings to each and every household, each and every eye that is tuning in with I. May your house be filled with love, joy, happiness, splendor, all the wealth and luxury that you desire, because you are deserving of it. Each and every one of us is deserving of all the good that we desire to have and maintain in our life. All we need to do is to learn how to utilize the power that we are, the power that we possess. So until such time, full joy the eyes them strong, may it be filled with happiness and all the good things them that the eyes them are desiring. And until next strong, peace, love, and prosperity. Whole I am. Hey, baby.
We want to her because she's too far.